Alright guys, welcome to the fourth battle of my Fantasia Fanatic number 49 tournament experience. Here I was facing David Hillström and his Seraphons. David is always a great opponent. I haven't played him too many times, but he's really nice, calm. He has what I consider to be really bad dice. Like, he's unlucky in a lot of ways. It was the same the last time I played against him. But anyhow, he's a great guy, and he was taking out his Seraphons today, and it was a Croak list. And when I saw this, I was kind of worried, because I know how much damage the Ogors can do into me, and Croak is always, if he gets going, it's a lot of damage, and I don't have too many pieces to play with. So if I can't reach him and he gets to do what he wants, it might look grim. And he has two really dangerous hammers then. Once again, the Ogors, they can really melt my Gladons. The Ogors get increased damage into them due to them being over 10 models as well, so it's just like, oof. And the Agrodons are terrifying too. And also the Saurus Guard and Saurus Warriors, because I don't really have any defenses and it's a lot of attacks. So everything in his list can and will do damage to me. And we were... sadly, it was on a really bad battle plan for me. I don't like this battle plan at all. I've forgotten what it's called. I'm so professional. Oh, it's the one where only two objectives are active at a time, either the red ones or the green ones, and you have the corner deployments. I don't like this map because I think it's mostly because I faced Stormcast and teleport the armies, and they're kind of a nuisance to fight on this. But yeah, Seraphon, not quite as much so, but he does play the bad formation that has a teleport in it, the Eternal Star Host, so he can teleport his units away, which is kind of scary. But yeah, we deploy. I deploy somewhat back here because I thought I had an idea. I wanted to focus on one side, and after I saw where he put his Agrodons, I was like, oh, screw that. I ain't getting near those. So I put most of my stuff towards the green object to my left. And yeah, I get to go first, not by my picking though. He rolled one in the deployments, so he made me go first. And I had a really shitty turn one. I rolled terribly on my run rolls, so I don't reach the objectives with my units. I think I was like 1 or 2 inches off, so instead of getting as close as I could, since I couldn't reach it, I kind of stayed back a bit more with my Gladons and my Iron Guts just behind them. The other Iron Guts units just moved up a bit, mostly just to maybe act as a hammer to my bait, which is my cannon. I wanted my cannon to move up and just, present itself like, yeah, come at me, bro. And yeah, did it succeed? We'll see. It did. He went out. He took the bait. He went out. He killed it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you took the bait. Wait, I don't have anything to answer with. So I just threw my cannon away pretty much. It amounted to doing no damage at all, but I guess it did. In hindsight, it did put his temple guard in an awkward spot because they're kind of far out here. But yeah, he moves up his Saurus warriors. He actually managed to roll high on the run roll, and he got the point. And he rolled low with his Agrodons, and he cursed himself for not out running to reach it. I think he did the star sign thing to get more movement as well on his units, so he was quite speedy. And in the first turn then, yeah, I scored 0. Really strong. David, he scores 5 points in primary, and then nothing on secondary. And then we get into turn 2. I got priority. I don't know if he rolled who won the roll off here actually, but what happened then? Yeah, I gambled a bit. I moved up my butcher far up. I made my gluttons run up and sneak behind the temple guard there to get a charge as close as possible to his croak. My iron guts went into the Saurus warriors, and I deployed my gorgers in the back line to go towards his Starseer and maybe use his temple as a slingshot. The other unit stayed behind. What you can't see here as well in these pictures quite clearly is down in the right corner I summoned in the Burning Head as well to screen off his chameleons, because I didn't want them to come in and sneak up on my objective. And this was brutal. My Iron Guts did the double activation. I activated first though with my Gluttons into his croak, and I did not manage to kill it. Well, of course I didn't, since it dies at the end of turn, but anyway, I did not too much damage, I think. I think I did like 4, 5 damage. Because it was kind of an awkward battle, because my Gluttons they couldn't really fit. And I only reached Croak with like 5, I think, in the end. It was kind of bad. And David also did a counter charge with his Roxygors towards my Gluttons to save his Slan, or Croak, that is. And they kind of crushed my Gluttons. They left 3 of them alive. He, yeah, it didn't go that well. My Gorgers in return ate up 1 or 2 of his Roxygors. And as you can see, my Iron Guts didn't really lose in the battle against the Saurus warriors either. They managed to bonk them down. But where's Croak, you might ask? Well, he died, I think, due to the bite. I can't remember quite clearly here, but I did choose to eat in this round to do mortal damage, and I think I did like 1 or 2 mortals into him. And David rolls, and he rolls a 6, and he rolls a 6, and something else I can't remember, but Croak dies, just barely. And this was a hard blow for him. I lost my Glutton unit, kind of, but I've kind of stopped his Croxygors due to them being in combat with my Gorgers as well, so they're they're damaged and they're not as effective. He has Agrodon unit left there. I summon in the Gnashing Jaws to screen off my Iron Guts to make them less of a tempting target. So he decides to go back on his turn. He completely crush my Gorgers with his Agrodons. It's not even a contest. And amazingly, my lone glutton is alive against the Ogor. He manages to miss his attacks. Mostly, I think. So, yeah, I'm alive with one glutton. The Saurus Warriors are dead. And yeah, kinda grim. I score full points here due to me holding in my turn. I held his both red objectives, and I took 2 battle tactics. Next turn, I connect with Gnashing Jaws and my Iron Guts from the backline, and I ate his Agrodons. Kind of hard from him after that. We did some talking. The only thing he had left were his Temple Guards there and his Chameleons. And we tried, he rolled to see if he could reach my home objective with a run roll, and he couldn't. He didn't have any command points left either, so he couldn't reach it, couldn't score any points. So he forfeited there. Felt like it was kind of a one-sided match, but I think this was the only way it could have gone. Like, if I didn't win in this manner, I think David would have won similarly. His hammers are really strong too, and I think in hindsight, he shouldn't really not have split up his Agrodons up there, I think. I think he should have just done similar to what I did and focus on one objective, or just gone into me. But yeah, he had to drop first, so I could kind of, since he won, he wanted to have a choice on who started, so I kind of got to adapt my deployment to what he did. But a great game, even if it was one-sided. David is always a great guy. I won pretty big, but yeah, solid match. And that's that. Battle 4 done. I'll once again thank you for listening and watching this, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. See ya.